Alright. Well, here we go. I didn't get What the F Wednesday put together. I set up till 1 o'clock last night, making all these notes about what I was going to talk about today for Tell It Like It Is Thursday to come out together. But, got up this morning, got some news, and yeah, screw that. We'll save that for another time. I'm just going to ride and talk. I guess this is gonna be the new Truck Talks with Paul. And I originally talking about sacrifice and depression and all this other shit. But it's coming up on Christmas, and it should be a happy, exciting time for a lot of people. But that's not the case for everyone. Some people are fighting tremendous battles. And Christmas is going to be really hard for them. And I was thinking this morning, and I got a message from a friend that kind of put me into a cycle about stuff I was thinking about. And he's kind of been my voice of reason here lately. But anyway, beyond that friend, I went and met with another friend the other day. And one of the coolest, best guys I know. Some of you will know who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna mention his name, but him and his wife are going through a tremendously hard time. Something I don't think I could go through. He's always probably been one of the strongest people mentally I think I've ever met. My only regret is that I didn't make more time to spend and hang out with him prior to this incident, because they are such good people. And it made me think, I'm like, we get so busy and caught up in everything we're doing. We don't we find excuses of why we don't take time to spend time with people that matter. And that brings up another point. There's going to be a lot of people that don't like what you do, don't like you just because maybe you bring out their demons. And a lot of times sometimes it's family and quote friends. Those aren't your friends, really. I know you can't pick your relatives. I say that all the time. But they'll try to throw little things out there to like kind of pull you back down or like reel you in or say, hey, don't forget this, or don't forget where you come from, or remember who provided. I'm like, guys, just live your best life. I mean, who gives a flying F what anybody else thinks? Because in the end, this is all temporary. And really think about it. In 100 years, nobody's probably even going to remember you were here. I mean, think about the famous people on Mount Rushmore, the presidents. Yeah, we still go there and look at them, but who really remembers them? Just saying. So live your life. And my mount is like doing something crazy. It's because it's bumpy ass road. Anyway, hopefully it's not too shaky. It might be. I might have to pull over and reshoot this. I don't know where I was going. Anyway, so I went to meet with this friend of mine. He's going through this. I don't really know how you could. Probably probably the worst thing you could ever go through. And I finally told him the other day about how much I valued his friendship and how much he'd inspired me over the years, and how he really inspired me to do what I'm doing right now. And what I'm doing right now is actually a direct result of what happened to him, which is, it's sad. It takes something like that to spur us on to do, but it did. And I went and sat down with him, hung out, we talked, good time. Took Brittany out for a spin. It was fun. And I finally told him, I said, dude, I'm doing what I'm doing right now because of you and what you're doing. Because if I can be half as strong as this dude and not care what other people think, like he's just one of those people, he just is who he is. And I didn't tell this the other day, but hell, sometimes when I was having a bad day, some of y'all know this, or know who I'm talking about now, I would stop by the place where he worked just because I knew that talking to him for like 10-15 seconds would make me feel better about being me. He had no clue. And man, if more of us could just be like that, if we could just live life to the fullest, not worry about the opinions of others. See, I used to think I didn't care what other people thought, but I realized I did. Because I let it stop me from doing a lot of things I wanted to do, what I wanted to say. I would tame and filter a lot of what I did, even though I thought I didn't, but I would, just because I was afraid of what people, what my peers might think of me. I was worried about what my peers, if I juggle off street, I don't give a shit. I was worried about what my peers might think, or my friends, or what if I lose a friendship over this? Well, hey, everything's temporary. And like my mom likes to say, it's just a season of life. Some people are going to come into your life and then blow on down the road with the wind. But anyway, going to visit a family member of mine that I should be seeing more often, and I'll pull over here because I just can't ride and talk right now. Going to see a friend of mine, well, actually, family, who's fighting the battle of his life, and it's been kicking his ass, really has, and he's one of my family members that has always been on my side. He's always had my back. Man, it's rough. And I guess what I wanted to say, guys, was you can live your life worrying about what other people think. You can play it safe and still not get the hand you want. That's why I always talk about, you gotta play the hand you're dealt as if it were the hand you wanted. Because life's gonna throw you some freaking curveballs. It's gonna hit you between the teeth. It's gonna kick you. And you know, a lot of times I ask why. Guys that worked with me on the street, they can relate. Guys that have been in combat can relate. When you see certain things, you don't forget them, and it makes you question everything. Now, I know a lot of you will say, well, it's just God's will or whatever. And if that helps you feel better, great. But, you know, I believe in a higher power. I believe in God. I probably don't believe like most of you believe, and that's okay. Whoever you worship, whoever you talk to, however you get through the day, hey, whatever it takes. But anyway, guys, I hope that hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. And with 2023 coming up, let it be the year that you live your life on your terms. You know whether you're a good person or not. You don't need people's approval. And the people that try to tell you how to live and, oh, you need to tame it down and life's not all about money, or no, it's not about money, but money does provide opportunities. And if you're not living to your fullest potential, do you think God would really want you to be lukewarm or live a half-assed life? No, I think he would like you to live it to your fullest potential. And sometimes live it to your fullest potential means making money. And guess what? Making money provides not only opportunities for you, but other people. So don't let anybody try to make you feel bad or demonize you or tell you, oh, it must be nice, when you're out there working your butt off, trying to live your best life. And they don't ever come out and just like try to condemn you. They always just try to throw little things out. And half the time it's because they don't like their life. I know I didn't like mine at one time. And I hated the person that I was back then. I let an event 10 years ago shape me into a person that I hated. I did some mean, hateful, malicious things, said some things. I took I don't give a F to a whole nother level. And I'm not really proud of that. And maybe this is me trying to make up for it now. I don't know. But, guys, this life is so temporary. It can be over in a heartbeat. In the end, none of it matters. So do what you want to do. Stop worrying about what other people effing think. You know, if they ain't got your back through thick and thin and helping you put food on the table and helping you build a better, bigger life, if all they have is just negative stuff to say, let them go. I don't care who they are. I don't care if they're your direct relative or whatever. If they are holding you back and pushing you down, let them go. And if they want to get back on the train later, okay. But you got to protect your energy. We've only got so much in a day. I've kind of random. I just roll around from different topics, but man, I can't quit thinking about these folks. And they are the reason that I'm going to do what I'm going to do while I'm still here next year and the year after that, and until they put me in the ground and throw some dirt on me. Actually, no, they're not, because I've already said I want to be cremated. Unless I go out like 200 miles an hour, then y'all don't have to worry about it. Hey, people used to tell me all the time when I was riding crotch rockets and stuff, they're like, oh, you're going to get killed on that thing. I'm like, I might. Very possible. But guess what? If I go out riding this bike, just know that I died happy. Because I'd much rather go out on that damn thing at 150 miles an hour than in a hospital bed with tubes in me any freaking day of the week. So, we're all going to go, guys. The only question is when. So I would challenge you, instead of being so concerned about a long life, worry about living a good, fulfilling life. And then just let the time fall where it falls. So, anyway. That's Truck Talks for Thursday. Tell it like it is. What the F, all rolled into one. So, I hope everybody has a good one. Have a good weekend. Tell the folks that you love them. And how much they mean to you. I wish that I told this friend the other day how much he meant to me. Because he always made me feel good about being me on days that I hated me. So, those are special kind of people. They're few and far between. And before I tail off, I had somebody come into the grocery store the other day and they said, keep doing what you're doing. We love it. And the lady at another grocery store told my mom, she said she was ready to give up. Her house burnt down, some other shit. And she said she saw my video the other day about my brand, and that she wasn't gonna give up now. She's gonna keep going. And that's the reason I'm gonna keep doing this. So, my life hadn't been what I wanted. I haven't been able to have kids or anything like that. And that's, if that's the cards I'm dealt, okay. I'm just gonna play them the best I can. And I'm gonna get the most I can out of this life. And if it kills me tomorrow, hey, so be it. At least I was having fun, living to the fullest. So, anyway, guys, hope everybody has a good one. Hope everybody has a great Christmas. And, man, we got a lot of stuff planned. Let's hope we can get it all done in 2023, because we're going to try like hell. So, Y'all take care. Till next time. 7 Deuce out.